Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. Just a quick intro. My name is Richard Cameron, and I'm the Country Manager for GreenSketch Australia. It's great to have you with us, and as I take you through how GreenSketch is helping solar retailers and installers streamline the sales process, generate proposals faster, and leverage AI and win more customers. Today, I'm joined by key members of our team, Jack, Kevin, Kat, and Nicholas, who all work closely with our customers every day, helping them maximize the value of GreenSketch platform, ensuring they achieve the best possible outcomes. Jack and Kevin will be running today's demonstration, you through the platform key features, best practices, and some of the latest innovations, including AI-powered solutions and our customer engagement tools. We encourage you to type questions throughout the session, and we'll leave time at the end for Q&A. Our team is also here to onboard you and answer any questions you may have. Thank you again for joining us, and I'll now hand over to Jack and Kevin to get started.
Thank you very much, Richard. My name is Jack. I'm one of the customer success manager in Australia. So today will be me mainly present the webinar to you guys. And thank you guys for coming again. Welcome. This is all the topics I would cover today. First of all, I will do a little introduction to GreenSketch in case some of you guys don't know what is GreenSketch or new to the platform. So I will cover what is GreenSketch, what we are doing better in the market. Then we will, my colleague Kevin will show you guys a quick demo about GreenSketch. After that, I myself will show you guys a demo about Emily to show you how Emily can help you to gathering more leads from the market. And after that, I will share some real cases from our existing customer to show you how our platform improved our customer with their business. And then there will be QR codes for you to register our platform or book a more detailed live demo with our colleague. And at the end, there will be time for Q&A. You guys can type in the questions you have during the presentation in the chat box, and my colleague will gather in the questions, and we will answer at the end of the presentation. Thank you. So what is GreenSketch? First of all, GreenSketch is a solar design platform, very similar to the ones you have using now. We can do leads management, we can do design, and you can quote and send a proposal from our platform, and also do the installation planning, scheduling. And what we want to do is also more than just a design platform. What we want to do is an ecosystem. So what is our ecosystem? The ecosystem will cover all the workflow, all your workflow in this industry. So from this image, you can see we have the Emily Smart Quote that you can gather leads from the market, and we have leads management module. You can manage leads, and of course you can do design, and you can do quote and send your customer proposal. You can provide a financial options, the loan to your customer. Then after the customer sign the project, we have another sister company called OSW. You can do procurement, and also the logistic can be planned by OSW as well. And so maybe before the installation, you need to apply for the STC application. You can do through our Green Deal, our another sister company. So, and all the STC or rebate related service will be taken care of by Green Deal. And you can schedule installation from our system, and then we will have a upcoming function. We'll take care of the after selling issue. So with this function, most of the service call can be answered by our new function. We will keep you guys posted with all our new update. And as you can see, we covered all your workflow. So it's just one platform for all solutions. so you don't have to jump out to another one. Yeah. So let's talk about some problems you might facing every day. Yeah. The first one, in some mostly the free version platform, maybe some of them maybe just use Google Map. The image is 3 or 5 years old. So if the customer, they done some changes recently on their roof, then the image from the Google Map cannot be used. So you have to find another solution. It's waste your time. And you might meet for some platform, when you do the design, their buttons or tools is hiding deeply. So when you do the design, you have to go through different pages to find the function you want, find the button you need to finish the design. So it's gonna take you a lot of time to finish one design. And also when you send, after you send the customer the proposal, the quote, maybe the customer, they cannot understand the numbers or some basic info from the proposal you send, like how the shading gonna affect our roof, how the system gonna work, like after I install the system. So you have to take time to take all those calls. It's also very time consuming. And next one is what we found in the market. The main reason, like the main cause you can get the job, is how you can get the trust from the customer to build the connection, build the trust. So if the customer trusts you, trust your company, trust your proposal, you will get a very high chance to close the deal, to sign with the customer. So that's maybe one of the biggest questions maybe we having every day. And the last one, in some platform, when you might meet some issues, bugs, or something wrong in your account, when you ask for the questions, the only thing can answer you is just a robot. So the robot cannot understand your questions. And even you send out an email to somebody you know in the platform, you will get the answer maybe in a couple of days. So meanwhile, you're stuck in this project or you're stuck in your account. You have to find another solution. So for all of these problems, we have the solution. And that's why we are doing better in the market. So first of all, we are totally free. And we are free with a high resolution map. So the image in our map will be updated very frequently. Averagely, it's about 2 months, you will get a new updated image. And it's good enough for a solar design, I believe. And also our interface, the design interface is very simple. You don't need to go into any other page to find any button or any function you need. All the button, all the tools are on the same page already. So you can finish the design in a very short time. And we also have the battery retrofit mode for the AC coupling jobs. So with this mode, you don't need to redesign your existing PV system. The only thing you need to do is just adding the hybrid inverter for the AC coupling and add the battery. That's it. So you can generate the quotes in seconds. Especially from last year, the battery market is the biggest market in Australia. So if you can generate more quotes in a day, that means you will get more jobs in a day. So this function already helped a lot of our customers to get more jobs. I will show you the real case later. And also our platform from design to proposal is more visualized. Like in the design, we have the 3D model, so you can view your customer's roof in a 3D view, and also can show to your customer as well the 3D view. And we have the battery wall design, so you can show your customer how the system looks like before the installation. It will be covered in the later demo. And on the proposal, we have more animation. The animation about how the shading gonna affect the panel. your customer gonna see a moving picture animation, how the shading cross their panel, affect their panel. And also we have animation about how the system works in the different time. So your customer can understand easily from all those animations or pictures shown to them on the proposal. So they don't need to call you again. They will understand, and you can save all of this time for some more important things, like selling, like maybe spend time with your family. Yeah. Yeah, the next I want to talk about is the connection we build between you and your customer. We have the section about us, which you can upload the pictures about your company, videos about your company, and some words you want to say to your customer. And also you can upload your accreditations, like the NTCC certificate, the certificate from the partnership from the manufacturers. Then your customer gonna know you are a qualified and experienced retailer or installer. And we also have the case section, the case study function, that you can show your customer how many successful jobs you have done before. You also can show them if you've done a lot of jobs for their neighbor. You can show also in the cases, then they will know you are a local trader. So in that way, it will build. They will have more confidence to sign with your contract, and they will know you better. And the last, yes, we got a human service help center. Not like other platform, you only can talk with the robot. So with our one, a real human expert will answer your questions. So the expert will understand your questions better and solve the questions faster. As soon as we receive a question, we receive an issue, we will talk to our product team, development team, and we will fix the problem as soon as possible. So you don't need to stuck in this issue for a very long time. Yeah. The next one, I will pass the screen to our colleague Kevin, who will present the GreenSketch demo. Thank you, Kevin.
Hi, Jack. Thank you very much for passing it to me, and thank you very much, guys, again, for spending your time with us with this awesome seminar that we're conducting for GreenSketch. Now, can you give me a thumbs up if you are able to share, if you're able to see my screen? Awesome. Perfect. So you see the design section of GreenSketch, right? Perfect. Oh yeah. So for this time, I'm going to share to you the key functions and features that you can take advantage in GreenSketch when creating projects for your customers, which is actually good for the business. I have already created a design here. I'm already in the design project of GreenSketch. So the first features that we have is you will be able to create a 3D mode of the specific location here. And that way, you'll be able to add the trees as well for better simulation of the shading here. So when we click the button below, you'll be able to see on how the shading will affect the panels that we install on top of the roof. And then adding panels are very easy in GreenSketch. It is very straightforward. All you need to do is click panel at the left toolbar, click plus panel, and just click and drag. Choose whatever panels that you prefer to, like for example, GA Solar. You can categorize that and sort the panels depending on the brand or depending on the capacity of the panel that you're looking for. So let's say we're choosing GA Solar right now, and just click and drag. Click and drag. If you wanted to rotate it, you can do so as well. If you wanted to move it as a panel group, you can do so as well. And if you wanted to delete some of the panels that we've added, you just need to re-click the panels on top of the roof and all's being good. Same goes with adding an inverter. You just need to click inverter, the left toolbar, choose the inverter component that you prefer to depending on the brand, You also have an option to string the panels as well, as you can see on the right toolbar here. And in any case, one of the good things that we have in GreenSketch, in any case that there's some technicalities concerned, because of the stringing of the panels, the software will be you'll be given a notification from the software. There will be a red mark on the text here that you might want to take a look at. But once everything is good, then it will look like this. One key feature that we also have in GreenSketch, and if I'm not mistaken, we're the only one who has this type of feature, is the battery wall presentation. When we go to the battery section here, we can just click and add the battery component that we preferred to, and we have an option to create a battery wall presentation for the visibility of the customer. This is somehow very important to the owner of the house as well, and for the installer who's going to be installing the components to the location. We have an option to change the wall type here, add some elements. We have plenty of options here, depending on your preference or depending on the needs of the business. You also have an option to provide a distance and other templates that we have on top of it. So once everything is okay, you can click tag. And one good thing is you can provide many annotation that you need to for the site plan or for the visibility of the installer. Like for example, we're going to be providing or installing the battery on this side of wall here. And we can provide that this is a brick wall. This is the battery component. This is the window that we created earlier, main switchboard. We can provide information that there's a room as well. And we have plenty of elements still that we can add depending on the needs of the business or needs of the project here. And you also have an option to rename whatever elements that you've added to the design section here. So the GreenSketch software will be given you more flexibility in providing annotations or tagging in the design section. And also, as you can see here, just like what Jack mentioned earlier, what we have is a high resolution map. So as you can see, the image that we have in the design section is very clear here. And you also have an option to create another system option. So when creating a project, there will be a times that you will need to create multiple system options for the customer. So you have an option to duplicate it, the system option that we have, and then make some adjustment, just like what we have here in the second system option. I've added some panels here. And these system options will be provided or will be presented in the proposal as well. Once everything is okay in the design section, then that's the time that we can proceed in the code part. We have two options. We can just click the code part here on top of your screen or on the upper right side of your screen here. And one good thing that we have in GreenSketch is this software is actually very, very straightforward. If you're going to change some information in terms of the pricing, you don't need to go back to the settings part just to customize one information and then go back to the project section again. Everything will be customizable in this section, in this quotation part. We have two options in the quotation or pricing method. The first one is the standard pricing, which is very straightforward. All you need to do is to provide the unit price here. And once everything is okay, like for example, we have changed the unit price here, everything will be calculated at the right toolbar here. You also have an option to provide or customize the deductions. And of course, you'll be given a flexibility as well to customize the final price. Let's say you don't want to have a change. You wanted to put it on $21,000. Then the final price will be given at $21,000. But if you're looking to put it back to the calculation that we have here on the left toolbar, all you need to do is just click apply here, and it will now follow the calculation that we have on the left toolbar here. The second method that we have is the margin-based pricing, which will be giving you a more flexibility in terms of customizing the pricing. You can provide the unit cost, the unit price, the margin percentage. Once you edit the margin percentage, the unit price will automatically calculate as well here. And then you'll be provided an option as well to customize the final price. Same with the standard pricing. And then you have an option to customize the gross profit. The final price will auto-calculate it for you. And if you wanted to put it back to the original calculation that we have on the left toolbar, all we need to do is just click Apply here. They also have an option to customize the tax rate by clicking the tax rate at the upper left side of your screen. The payment options, which is what we are integrated at, is 28 watt. If you have your own payment plan, you can customize it in the back end or in the settings part, and then you can click this pencil button for you to be able to choose the payment plan that you've created here. Once everything is okay, all you need to do is click confirm. We just need to make sure that every details that we have here is being filled out so that we can avoid having an error message when going back or when going to the proposal section. So once everything is good, we can actually go to the proposal part here. And we have 3 awesome templates that you can choose in the proposal section. First is the standard here. Second is Vivid Verde here. And last is the Silicon Horizon. But let's go and focus more on the Vivid Verde. And this type of proposal, you'll be given a table of contents here, so you can proceed directly on the specific fields where you wanted to go in the project. But for demonstration purposes, these are the details that we could have. Customer information, the two system options that we have here that we've created. And if you wanted to have a list down of comparison for the two system options, you can just click compare here. And here you go. You can easily compare the two system options that is available for this specific project. You can also download the PDF proposal here. This is the image of the project. You can click the site map for you to be able to see the taggings that we have. 3D view of the location, which is very good aesthetically for the customer. Animation of the shading for the better understanding of the customer as well. Battery wall presentation. Estimated financial impacts. How the system works, which is actually very important when you're actually presenting it to the customer for them to be able to know on how well the system works once they have the solar panels. Estimated system performance. Your solutions, which includes the components, that includes some documents like datasheet, installation manual, and warranty document. Environmental benefit, quotation, here it is. They'll be given the final price, but you have an option to, as you can see, the pricing per item is actually being hidden for the customer just to see the final price only. But you have an option to customize it and reflect the pricing per item. That's going to be depending on your preference. The acceptance confirmation here, where you can provide the installation date or the project workflow date. And you also have an option to provide additional notes here by going to the customized part, page layout, acceptance confirmation, and then edit the acceptance confirmation here. This is where the acceptance signatures of the customer, payment details, which is your bank information, the payment options that we provided or that we enabled, and the information about your company. And also, you have an option to provide cases to your customers just to provide an added portfolio or added credibility for your customer as well. And then FAQs underneath, and key assumptions of the project, which is very important. Once everything is okay, you are now able to share the proposal. We have a ready-made template here. Just need to provide the email address here. And there's a ready-made template, but it is 100% customizable depending on your needs. You can share it by copying the proposal link, Send it to Messenger, send it to Viber, or any social media platforms that you use for the business. Send it through WhatsApp, send it via SMS, or send it through email. Once everything is okay, we also have the single line diagram function which is actually good for the visibility of the installer. And this is actually the technical drawing of the project that they've created. And on the first hand, what you'll be able to see is actually just a blank space. All you need to do is just click generate, and in an instant, it will create a single line diagram for you, which includes the project information. And this one is 100% customizable depending on the technical drawing that you would like to have. Once everything is okay, you can go back to the project view by clicking this address here for you to be able to know what are the activities that are happening in the project. You'll be able to see that here on the right side. And you can customize as well the energy plans and tariff, site information plan, and also the customer information at the left toolbar here. One good thing that we have also in GreenSketch, as what Jack mentioned, is we wanted to cover the end-to-end process of creating projects up to the installation for your customer. What we have here is the purchase function. All you need to do is click purchase, click vendor, add vendor here, provide the contact information of your distributor for you to be able to order the components directly through GreenSketch without you creating a separate or manual email for you to be able to order the components that you're going to need for this specific project that you created. Once everything is okay here in the purchase section, what we can do is go to the project part. Like for example, if the client already signed the project, all you need to do is click the sign here for you to be able to sort the projects that are being signed already. Click order here, and in an instant, you just need to click next, choose whatever components that you would like to order, provide information here, provide the vendor here, like for example, the one-stop warehouse, provide the ETA, the deadline date, and send the order to your supplier. And it will make easier for you in terms of tracking what are the activities happening on the specific project without you using a different software or using a different manual email just to order the products. And if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, what you can do is click this G icon here at the lower right side of your screen. Normally, you'll be routed in the home page here. Then you can book a demo with us for us to be able to provide you the complete details of the demo for GreenSketch. Watch a demo video here. If you would like to ask question, click message, send us a message. Jack and I will be replying it back to you. If we are not actually engaged in a meeting, we can reply back to you immediately. And that's pretty much it that we have for GreenSketch key functions and features. I'll go ahead and give it back to Jack again. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kevin, for your excellent demo presentation. Let me go back to the slide and share the screen again. Yeah, you guys can see my screen, yeah? Cool, thank you. Yeah, so now I will present our Emily Smart Quote to you guys to see how you can get the release from our this function. Now let me close this one. Yeah, if you are already logged into our system, you will find this Emily Smart Quote from the left bar. And this is the main page of the Emily Smart Quote. So what is Emily Smart Quote? Emily is our AI agent, which can help you to gather leads from the market, from your potential customer, to show them a more visualized or more interesting way to view their own house, to view how the system might look like on their own house. And you can create a link with our Emily Smart Quote. and then you can build the link into your website or into your other platform, maybe Facebook or X. So when your customers see this link and they click this link, they will see the page like this. Then what they can do, they can just enter a address, their address here, and click Start Exploring. And in a few seconds, they will see their roof in the map. Yeah, and they can just adjust to drag the image around, the pin around, to adjust to the correct location. Then they can just go ahead and click Confirm Roof. Yeah, it's well generated. Yeah, in seconds. And now the customer can select they have a solar installed or not. I just select not installed. And now our AI agent is analyze this location and prepare the estimated design for this roof. So meanwhile, the customer can also provide some more information, like maybe they mostly away from in the day, and maybe they're using electric heating or medium usage. Now we don't have an electric vehicle, so give us more information, then our calculation will be more accurate to based on the specific house owner, house usage. Yeah, you can see now our system designed three options for this homeowner. Then the homeowner can zoom in, zoom out to check the design in a 3D view in a very excellent, excited image. And we have three options. The first one is the biggest biggest size recommended by our system, 45 panels and a 50 kilowatt battery. And the middle option is a smaller size of the solar system with a smaller size of the battery. And this one, Smart Starter, is the entry level. It's just a 6.6 kilowatt system with around 10 kilowatt battery. And so you can see your customer can view their house in a very excited picture and see all the estimated design visually. And also they can see the price range about the options provided here, and also the payback period and annual savings. So now if they are interested with this proposal, they can just click Request for Quote button and then leave their details, their name, email, all the basic details, then click Submit. Then you will receive the leads in the leads management module. Then you can decide if you want to go ahead and call this customer, you want to just transfer this leads to a actual design. It's your call. And you also can create multiple links. For example, maybe one link for the website, one link for the Facebook, one link for X. So, and you can analyze. You will know like which leads is from which link. Then you can analyze your marketing strategy based on that. And then in each link, you also will have the configuration function. So the first one, just basic info, depends on what you want to show to your customer, the name of the agent. You can call your other names, doesn't have to be Emily. You can call your name if you want, and also the company name you want to display, and all other info, and which email you want to receive the notification. And also, if you think the price range shown to the customer is a bit too high, you can modify the price here by modify the panel price, inverter price, battery price, or even rebate. And you also have the option to set different regional rules. It will based on postcode. For example, for some house price, like the property price in some postcode, you know, is a bit higher than the average. So you can just modify the a higher price, maybe based on the maybe more premium product. Then you can set up 3 postcode row in each link. Then when the customer from this postcode, when they click your Emily Smart Boat, see the design and the price range, it will be from here. Yeah, and we also have the referral function. So you can maybe provide a reward to your customer to let them share your Emily Smart Boat to somebody they know who haven't got a solar system yet. Then you can view the referral link from here. Then you will know which link which customer share the link and who click the link to leave the lease. Then you can go ahead and provide the reward you promised. Yeah, cool. This pretty much all the Emily Smart Code demo I'm going to cover today. Now let's go back to the slides. Yeah, now I want to share some real cases with you guys. Unfortunately, because for the privacy, I cannot share their last name or company name or more details. But those 4 customers from each state are our real customer. Like the first one, Alex from WA, from February to April this year. February to April this year, he quoted 67 proposal to his customer, and he got 25 signed, which means his signing rate is 37.3. You know, that's a very high signing rate, much higher than the market average. And Barry from VIC, the same period, he quoted 100, his company quoted 171 and 50 got signed. And the signing rate is also close to 30%. And Lynn from New South Wales, same period, 151 cent and 57 got signed. This one is the highest in this 4. And Dean from QLD, apparently his company is a lot bigger than the others. He quoted 564 proposal to his customer, and 111 got signed. So the signing rate, it is close to 20%, which is also higher than the average. So from all these cases, the examples, you can see our platform can help our customer getting more contract signed. And we definitely improve their business by all the functions we mentioned earlier. And I also want to share a real case about Emily as well. So in this picture is a real customer website. He planned the Emily link into one of his buttons. Let me show you his real website. So this is his real website. He planned the Emily Smart Boat link into this button. So if we click this button, you can see the customer can leave there just what I showed you before, to see a estimated design. From then the customer homeowner can leave the lease. Then he will receive the lease in our system. So yeah, just show you a real example of how you can do with our Emily Smart Quote. And yeah, you don't have to do the same way. You can build that into different button or maybe somewhere else. It's your call. Yeah. This Emily Emily real case. And yeah, the next one is our QR code. So if you want to sign up today, please scan this QR code. And if you want to book a more detailed demo with me or Kevin, you can scan the middle one, the middle QR code. And we also have a GreenSketch WhatsApp community. So if you want to join the community, share your thoughts, share any information with the other customer, you can scan this third QR code. So I will keep this 3 QR code on the screen. And meanwhile, we can just do the Q&A part. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Jack. Ashley asked a question regarding how to sign up. So this is the perfect moment for you, Ashley. Just scan the QR code, sign up today, and get ready with GreenSketch.
Thank you. Yeah, anybody have questions? You can send to the chat.
Yes, Jack, we have a few questions actually. Thank you everyone who has popped a question in the chat box. Maybe I will read some of these ones, and maybe any one of you, Jack, Kat, or Kevin, can just respond to the question.
Excellent. Thanks,
yeah, excellent. Nathan asked us, how long does it typically take for a solar business to get up and running with GreenSketch? He wants to know like basic process of how to get up and running with GreenSketch and how easy is that?
Yeah, so it's a really quick and easy process. We pride ourselves on making it as seamless as possible for you, Nathan. So the first step would be to sign up via our website. So it's greensketch.ai. Sign up for a free account. So again, I will mention that it is completely free to use. Sign up online, and then we will organise a demo for you, which will typically take about an hour. And after that, we're here to support you along the way. But it's as simple as that, really.
Wonderful. Also, Chris asked us, when we download site maps and save them, they delete themselves after time?
No, it will stay in your document site. It won't be deleted by itself. Yeah. And we have a document site. If you book the demo with us, I will show you. We have a document module. Then all your document will save in the document module. It won't be deleted. Yeah.
Perfect. Also send us a questions. She wants to know from the business positioning and view of the market, for someone just starting out in solar retail, what is the biggest financial challenge in the first few months, and how do platforms like Green Deal and GreenSketch help with that?
I think the biggest challenge when you're starting out would be cash flow and making sure that you're managing all of that. I think that it's expensive, obviously, to run a business. I think, some of the key points that we can point out there is that GreenSketch is free to use. So you're not having to outlay any cost to utilize the design and proposal function of our software like you do with other platforms. So that's a big one, especially because you don't know what the outcome of the proposal is going to be. The homeowner may choose to go with someone else. So there's a big advantage there with not having to pay for it. As far as our sister company Green Deal goes, the payments are processed really quickly for your STCs for both battery and PV claims that are going through. So as long as your claims are compliant, you can expect to be paid within 24 hours from the time of that being processed for a compliant claim. And then you've got the option of also being able to have those funds come directly through to you, or have them go through to your STCs for stock. So if you're purchasing your stock from OSW, you can easily have that transferred across to your stock account as well. So cash flow is a very big challenge, I think, in the first few months. And I think that we alleviate a lot of that by providing you with the service for free, and also with Green Deal processing those payments really quickly.
Wonderful, Kate. Also, Irene asked us, what is the difference of new system design and system retrofit?
The new system design means the customer, they don't have any PV system yet. You will build the system from beginning. You need to design the panel, design the inverter, or if they want a battery or not, you can design the battery. The retrofit is they already have a PV system. You only need to do retrofit to adding a additional battery. So for some of them, only need to use maybe a AC coupling inverter or hybrid inverter for AC coupling. to easily coupled into your existing PV like the string inverter. Yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, perfect. This question is very important because some people on the audience might be feel familiar with. Nathan asked us, we are a small solar business with only a few leads coming each week. Is Emily AI still worth using, or is it mainly designed for larger installers? There is a response here from Kevin, part of our team as well. I'll just reply this loudly just in case anyone can hear. And in fact, our core goal is in developing Emily is to help small installers. That is essentially what we want to do. Emily allows to attract potential customers for you 24/7. And moving forward, we also have other plans in the pipeline to help you generate more leads. So a small installer, large installers, we all accommodate to your business needs, but definitely small installers is part of the core what we do as a business.
I think it's important to remember as well that sometimes homeowners might be sitting, in front of the TV of an evening time when they can't actually reach out to you. And so this is where Emily really comes in and can drive traffic through to your website and your business as well. If you've got somebody that's sitting on the couch at 7 o'clock at night and they're thinking about installing solar and they come across your site and they're able to use Emily through your unique URL that you've got advertised on your website or through your social media, that's actually going to drive the lead through to you. So you'll get in the morning at 9 a.m. and you'll see that lead sitting there in your inbox. And there is an instant message that comes through as well. So it's going to help you with making sure that you're not missing out on any leads that could come through.
That's correct, Kat. And also we have another question of Emily. We can see here Emily is generating a lot of attraction and questions. And Jared asked us how the leads are sourced and distributed.
We have like I show you, the leads management function. So you will receive all the leads will go to the leads show in the leads management section, and you can decide which leads you want to claim or to go ahead to communicate with the customer, if that's the question.
Yeah, and there's two ways that the leads work as well. So just to elaborate on that a little bit further, we provide you with a unique URL that you can use, which is specific to your business. And so you would utilize that across your socials, across your website. I think that Jack went into a little bit of detail earlier as well, showing how you can create different links so that you can see where the source is coming from as well. So you utilize that, and those leads just come directly back into you and your business. They are specifically yours. And then we've got the leads that come through the traffic that we drive through our website and through other avenues like our community engagement and so forth. So those leads get distributed out to installers that are within a certain vicinity of that customer. Obviously, if you're in Victoria, you're not going to get sent a lead that's from New South Wales, because that would be a little bit far to travel to go and install that system. However, those ones then get distributed and get put into your dashboard. So there's the separate sections. There is a section for what we call My Leads, and those are the ones that come through from your direct URL. And then there's the ones that are the free leads, which you're able to claim, and then the referral leads.
Wonderful. That replies a lot of the questions. Also, do we have the option to edit the invoice within GreenSketch? People are curious about this part in particular.
We have the invoice in our system. You can check if it's a meet your requirement. If it's not at this stage, I would recommend you can use maybe a PDF editor to edit a little bit to use. Yeah.
Wonderful. Is there maybe any other questions that people want to share in the chat box? Just feel free to do that. We have a few minutes still in this webinar.
Yeah, if no more questions, I will show you guys a video which covered most of the demo we showed today. And yeah, just for a review. Just one sec, let me bring out the video.
GreenSketch is the world's first free end-to-end solar and battery design platform. Created for solar professionals, It streamlines the end-to-end customer journey from initial mapping, battery system layouts to instant quotations. By connecting homeowners with installers through our AI agent Emily, GreenSketch enhances installers' efficiency, turning customer interest into qualified leads and active projects. First, installers can configure their own Emily Smart Quote inside GreenSketch. Here, they can customize how they capture leads based on their business needs, creating a dedicated AI-powered entry point for customer acquisition. Once configured, installers can easily share their unique Smart Quote link. This link can be embedded on websites, social media, ads, or landing pages, or shared via QR codes and offline channels. Wherever the user comes from, they can immediately start interacting with Emily. For homeowners, all they have to do is insert their address on GreenSketch. Emily then instantly generates proposal options and information on potential savings. This helps homeowners better understand their rooftop potential while enabling installers to start more meaningful conversations earlier. After viewing the solution, the homeowner can submit their contact details. This means installers are not just receiving generic leads, but high-intent users who have already explored their solar potential. Once a lead is submitted, installers receive an instant email notification. This allows teams to respond faster, reducing lead loss and improving conversion efficiency. At the same time, the lead is automatically created inside the project page in GreenSketch and tagged as from Emily Smart Quote. No manual data entry is required. Everything is centralized and ready to act on. From there, installers can immediately move into system design using the homeowner's address and initial data. From a simple estimate to a fully detailed system design, everything happens within one platform. Click to create a new design, enter the design operation interface, and use the AI Enhance function to optimize the map to high definition, improving the image clarity and detail presentation. Select the 3D roof tool to create the outline and adjust it according to the actual size of the building. Add PV panels and enter the corresponding panel model. The system supports the selection of PV panels from multiple brands, allowing you to flexibly switch between different brand products according to project needs. Enable the shade function to simulate the changes in light and shadow at different times of the day, and intuitively show the actual impact of shadows on the power generation efficiency of PV panels. Add the inverter and energy storage battery in sequence. Start the battery wall design process, complete the layout of the energy storage system, and add tags to the relevant equipment for easy distinction and management. Enter the quotation link, independently set your own margin price, configure the unit cost and unit price respectively. The relevant data will be automatically synchronized to the quotation, and finally generate a clear quotation for the homeowner. Once the design is complete, installers can generate a professional proposal directly. This creates a seamless flow from lead generation to deal closing, helping installers convert faster and more efficiently. That's the power of Emily Smart Quote. It doesn't just generate leads, it brings those leads directly into your workflow, connecting acquisition, design, and conversion in one system. It's not just a form, it's the starting point of your entire sales journey. Now let's move to part 2, using Emily to discover your roof's solar potential. This is designed to help more end users discover the value of their rooftops and connect with the right installers. The experience starts the same way. Homeowners simply enter their address. No complexity, no friction, just a simple first step into solar. Emily then generates a tailored solution instantly. This turns solar from an abstract idea into something visible, personalized, and actionable. Emily then recommends suitable installers to the homeowner. This means GreenSketch not only helps homeowners understand solar, but also connects them directly with trusted installers, creating a more efficient link between demand and supply. Installers can then log in to Emily to claim the lead and convert them into projects. This means GreenSketch not only helps homeowners but also installers. More features are coming soon, including enhanced homeowner interactions, smarter installer matching, and a more seamless journey from interest to installation. GreenSketch will continue to strengthen the entire pathway from discovery to decision.
That was great. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for the team. Again, I think we're getting close to 6 o'clock dinner time, but look, we appreciate everyone for joining. Please go to GreenSketch and join. We can give you a detailed demo and answer all your questions. It's a game changer in the industry, this software. It's benefiting your business. Again, it's extremely powerful, as you can see from the demo. Happy to do more demos for anybody that needs that. So please join GreenSketch and we can go through it. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much. Have a great night, everyone. We'll be in touch.